Hey everyone, so today's video was meant to be a question and answers video. However, I did not get very many questions in the last couple weeks that I have been posting about it, so I figured that we would talk about, I would answer those couple questions that I got in the amount of time that I've been posting about going to do this video. But then I also thought maybe I would give you guys some updates on the fish and what's going on, and then also just kind of give you guys some more insight into what's going on with me and just ask you guys some questions. So first off, let's start off with the questions and I'll answer them since neither of them are super long questions, but they've been waiting for probably about a week to get answered so that I could do this video. So I'm going to start off with those first. So the first question comes from Splish Splash Fish, and it is, what was your very first fish? And I don't necessarily remember what my very first fish was, but the first fish I remember having, that I can actually remember having, was a goldfish that I got from a carnival, and it lived for like 10 years in a little 10-gallon tank. And granted, I didn't know anything about tanks and anything that I know now because I was really young. But I remember that, and then I just remember always having a bunch of fish. And I do remember having like a little, like those sharks that you can buy for fish tanks. And then the next question comes from Legit Brooke. And her question is, what got you into fish keeping? As I said, I've always kind of been into fish, but I could never keep them alive. But this recent batch of fish keeping got started when one of my friends from my freshman year of college, which would have been last year, when he suggested that we go get betta fish. And I was like, all right, like I'll go. Like I wasn't planning on getting one. I was just like, okay, like let's go. I'll go with you guys to get off campus, whatever. From the point that I bought my first betta that I remember having, Oliver, from the time we bought Oliver last year and up until we left, we probably went to PetSmart at least once every other week, if not once a week, for something. And then I ended up buying Cinderella as well while I was still at school, and then that just continued to grow into Nova and then Finn, and then my two Blackmore goldfish, Jaws and Seaweed, and then my red cap Aranda Lucy, and now the new little betta, who I think I have decided on a name on, but I'm gonna reveal that towards the end of this video. So if you want to know that, you have to watch till the end. But that's basically how I got into fish keeping, was just from the kid that lived down the hall. He really liked fish. He had fish tanks at home, and so he was really helpful, and he still is really helpful. I still text him from time to time because he transferred colleges this year, but I still text him from time to time, and we ask him questions about the tanks and whatever because he can answer them for me if I don't usually know the answer. So basically, first things first is I know that I have mentioned before that I thought about doing weekly vlogs or something like that and putting them up on the channel. And my first question is would you guys want to see those weekly vlogs? And also, those would still go up in addition to my normal videos. Like, it wouldn't be in place of them. Like, they would just probably go up on Sunday nights, and then I would still do my normal videos. But I just want to know if you guys would like that, or if you guys would rather me make a Snapchat and just Snapchat throughout the day and like do Snapchat vlogs. That's up to you guys. I just don't know how many people would actually follow it and want to see it. So my life is not super exciting or fun, but I can post pictures and videos and make it seem fun. My other question for you guys is, what is it that you guys like and dislike about this channel? And if you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram as well, I know that I have people that watch my videos that really enjoy them, and then I obviously know there's probably some people out there that think, why are you doing videos on fish? This is stupid. And that's okay, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I wanted to know what you guys that actually are subscribed to me, or even if you're not subscribed to me, what you guys think is good and not so good about my channel. So now we're going to move on to the fun part of me just kind of jibber-jabbering and talking about myself for a little bit so that you guys can get to know me a little better. I know the very first video that I put up, I talked about myself and the channel and tried to give you guys an overview, but I know that I didn't give like a very good overview. So now that I have gotten some videos up and I've gotten back into the swing of filming and talking to a camera, I figured I would go ahead and try to give you guys like a better overview and feeling of me so that you guys kind of understand how I am. So I hate living on the second floor. As I have said earlier in this video and I've mentioned before, I'm in college and I am a sophomore, and my major is actually fashion. I have a major in fashion and I will be more than likely getting a minor in marketing. I haven't declared it yet, but that's where I'm sitting right now. And yes, I make fish videos on YouTube. There are plenty of people in my life that if they knew this, they would literally probably be like, you are crazy. Why do you do that when you're a fashion major? But in all reality, I enjoy fish and I enjoy fashion and makeup, and I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so you know, the fashion and my license go together. The fish keeping thing is just my hobby, and I make these videos in my free time that I have, which is not always a lot of time, but when I do have free time, I sit down and continually film videos for the entire time that I am free and then edit them. That way I can put videos up twice a week. And I just want, like, this isn't my job. Is basically, if you guys aren't subscribed to me, or even if you are and you don't realize, this isn't my job. I have my own job. I also go to college and I do this. Plus I was going to do a blog as well, but it's just a whole lot of stuff going on at one time at the moment. So yes, and I do Instagram, and I try to be on Instagram every single day. So it's a lot going on. Some things that I really enjoy doing would be my sitting and watching my fish and doing my Instagram and taking pictures of them, because I really like my fish, and they may not be like the most unique looking fish or even the most expensive, because all of my fish have come from either PetSmart or Petco. They may not be like the best, most amazing, unique colored fish, but I love all of my fish, and I do like showing them off to you guys because they all have some really unique personalities. Just like you guys can't see it, but I can, and that's why I keep looking over. Oliver and Finn keep swimming up to the front of the glass when I'm talking, and they're like peeking at my laptop's open to kind of put a little bit more light on me, and they're like swimming up over and then like trying to peek up over the top of my laptop to see what I'm talking about. It's really funny, but I really enjoy fish. I also, as I've said, enjoy fashion. I enjoy makeup. I enjoy motorcycles and cars and working on cars and working on motorcycles, which are all just crazy mixes. Like, I mean, honestly, most people, when I tell them that I really enjoy cars and, you know, that I may not know all the technical names, but I really like to help put things back together, and that I've helped put a transmission back into a truck before and basically did it all by myself, except for, you know, just a little bit of help. They're like, you like cars and you work on them? Like, they're very confused, because I am a fashion major and a licensed cosmetologist, and I almost always do my hair and my makeup. I haven't been the last couple days, but I did for this video because I thought you guys might enjoy me having some makeup on, even though I've already taken a shower. So I literally did my hair and my makeup after taking a shower just so that I could take my makeup and stuff off again later. But anyway, so those are some things that I enjoy. I also really like to read, and yeah, I don't think there's much else to talk about that. So I'm thinking about cutting it down to one video a week. Right now I'm just going to stick with 2, because I don't really know, but I guess that's one of my questions for you guys is, would you guys be upset if I only did one video a week, or would you rather me do one video a week that I can take a little more time in preparing it and filming it and editing it? Or are you guys happy with how it is, and do you want me to just keep with what I'm doing for as long as I can keep with what I'm doing? I'm going to leave that as a question to you guys. Ultimately, I obviously have to make the decision, but I don't want to make that decision without, you know, explaining or kind of asking you guys and having your guys' opinions. So I was going to put updates about the fish in this video, but I think this has gotten really long, more than likely, and longer than most of you guys would like to watch. So I will do another video soon on updates about all of the fish, probably here in the next 2 weeks or so. I've pretty much settled on a name for the new fish that I got. For those of you guys that don't know, I got a new, and you wouldn't know if you didn't follow me on Instagram, I got a new betta fish, and it is a female half-moon betta fish, and she's like a whitish clear color, and red, and I have been struggling since I got her to come up with a name. Like, I've gone through like Luna and Aphrodite and like all of these names. So I finally have settled on two that I've asked about on Instagram, and overwhelmingly it's been one over the other usually, but not always. So I'm going to ask you guys, so let me know about this in the comments as well. I know I'm asking you guys to let me know a lot, but let me know as well. I have settled on either the name Freya, which is the Greek, or no, it's not the Greek goddess, which is a Nordic goddess of love, beauty, war, fertility, wealth, divination, and magic. And then also Ariel from The Little Mermaid, because, you know, I already have a Disney princess female. So I'm stuck on whether or not to pick Freya or Ariel. I really like Freya. Ariel I like though too, because I have Cinderella, and if I'm ever gonna start like a sorority, I could keep with like the Disney princess names, or like Disney themed names, or even do a Once Upon a Time theme with those names, because Cinderella and Ariel both show up in, you know, Once Upon a Time. So like there's a couple options I could do for like themed names, but I really like the name Freya. So let me know what you guys would prefer in the comments. So with all of that rambling on, and the fact that I have to get this video edited tonight and uploaded and all of that fun junk before 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will see you guys all in my next video, which will hopefully be on Tuesday. If you guys have not subscribed and you like my videos, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below this video. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday for the most part, and if you hit that subscribe button, they will come up in your subscription box and you'll never miss a new video. If you like this video, please thumbs up, and please leave me comments letting me know the answers to all of the questions I asked. And if you have any questions for me, you can leave them down there as well, and I will definitely answer them as soon as I possibly can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all soon. Bye!